Hello, my loves. Okay, last time we met or talked, we talked about life cycles of living things. We've talked about the interdependence that living things and non living things have, living things and living things have, and non living things and non living things have. They all have interdependence within their habitat. We also talked about the living things need to be able, or that living things need to be able to reproduce and grow and change. They need food, they need water. We talked about habitats and how living things all have a different habitat. Polar bears have a different habitat than frogs, correct? So within that habitat, those living things have basic needs. And if those basic needs aren't being met, will they survive? No. Okay? I want to talk to you today about something that's living, but that is kind of crazy. Germs. Germs. Are germs living? Yes. Germs are like bacteria or a virus. They can spread. They can reproduce and reproduce and reproduce. That's why we say wash your hands. We don't want to spread the germs. Or cover your mouth when you cough because we don't want to spread the germs. Keep that in mind. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was something that you would want to know about living things and non-living things. Today, I have for you there's a video for the life cycle of a chicken, and you're going to get to see the stages, kind of like with the frog, you're going to get to see the stages that a chicken goes through. But there's one thing in the stage of a chicken that's different. Is that okay? Yes, it is okay. Remember the lions? Male lion or boy lion has a mane. A girl lion doesn't have a mane. And that's okay. So a stage in the chicken's life cycle is different. But that is okay. And I'm going to tell you. There's a word. It's called hatch. Ugh, a chicken hatches, we know that. But what is an incubator? What is an incubator? What do you think? What do you think is the purpose of an incubator? Okay? Keep that in mind when you watch the video. I want you to know that. I want you to definitely recognize the word incubator, what it is, and what's the purpose. Okay? Also, I want you to know that we know that a chicken starts as an egg. How long do you think a chicken, or how long do you think it takes an egg to hatch? How long? Once the chicken lays the egg, which a chicken is living, And a chicken lays its egg in what? Like in hay? Is hay living? So in the chicken's habitat, it's relying or has interdependence with hay. It needs hay. Hay is it's a basic need. So for an egg to hatch, it takes 21 days. 21 days. That's a long time. Because it takes 21 days for the chicken and the egg to grow. And then once it grows, the egg hatches. But does the chicken just get so big that the egg just pops open? Is that what hatched means? The chicken's just growing, growing, growing in this little bitty space, and then boom, the egg just flies open and pops, and then out comes the chicken? One might think that. But the chicken spends about 5 minutes using his beak pecking at the egg from inside. He's inside the egg, peck, 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 and then he rests for about 15 minutes. Then he pecks, 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 and then he rests. So does that seem like a quick process? Does it seem like it just pops open? Or does that chicken have to work to get out? Yeah, he has to work to get out. The video doesn't show you that process of the chicken pecking, right? Because how can we video inside of an egg? So keep in mind that the chicken inside the egg, it has to put in work. It doesn't just outgrow the egg and it pops right open. That's the stage that every chicken has to go through. Okay? I want you to also think, there's a word right here. Function. I want you to think about, when you're watching the video, function and the word incubator. What is the incubator's function? Why? Could chickens function without an incubator? I don't know. That's something you're going to learn in the video. Making sure there's not anything else. Oh, organism. Organism. What is an organism? Plants. What else? What else? Organism. Animal. What are also plants and animals? Living things. So, can I use organism for living? Can I switch them out? Instead of saying the life cycle of living things, can I say the life cycle of an organism? If I'm talking about plants and animals, yeah. So Miss Mac's going to take that without trying to pull her whole poster board down off the wall. And I'm going to just tape it right over. Living. Organism. Organism. So, going over our language of discipline as a recap, we have organism, living and non-living, interdependence, reproduce, breathe, basic needs, characteristics, change, grow, survive, environment, habitat, shelter, life cycle, function, animal, structure, and I know I have plant, but I'm going to add it. I'm going to go ahead and add plant because I keep saying it and it's time to add plant to our language of discipline. Plant. So these are all of the vocabulary words or language of discipline that we are using for science. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the chicken video or the egg hatching video. Remember, a chicken has to work for it, like a seed. The seed has to spread its roots. It's got to work for it. I hope you enjoy. Love you.